Developer is an add-on which is available in Dash Premium, and it is providing admins with the ability to create custom data sources and custom layouts. Let's look at custom data sources. A custom data source, in this case, for example, here is a data source just for H5P. So this is listing all the H5Ps with the name of the H5P, the description of the H5P, when it was created, when it was last modified, and the course where it is. Whereas this custom data source has all the users that have been recently created and deleted. So you can probably tell by the email being just a random hash. And last but not least, this is a custom data source which has all the users that are suspended. And these data sources are created directly within Dash Developer. So let me show you. Be aware that we're calling it developer for a reason. So you need to be familiar with the way that a database works. It's not really hard, but it's more for power users and people that have a lot of experience with Moodle itself. But we're more than happy to help you create a data source if you need one. So, for example, we've got the unconfirmed users and we've got the suspended users. Let's look at the suspended users here. The suspended users data source is called suspended users. It should actually be called inactive, but anyway, it's relying on the main user database table. So you can see there's all the database tables that exist on your Moodle site, including the additional ones, like any additional plugin that you've created, maybe face-to-face sessions or something like that. Then you can, if you want, you can join additional tables. So for example, for the users table, maybe the role assignments table would be interesting. You can set up the fields that you want in the data source. In our case, we've got the username, we've got the first name, we've got the last name, and we've got time modified. We are displaying the username directly, so we're not transforming it in any way. We are also not transferring the first name or last name. The time modified, which is stored in the database as a timestamp, like an 8-digit figure, we're transforming that to time ago, which means, as you can see here, which means it will display 3 hours ago or 1 month ago instead of just like the 8-digit figure. Last but not least, you can add custom conditions, which I've done here. So you can say that a user must be suspended, otherwise he won't be included in the data source. And ultimately, that then gives us this data source. And if I open this real quick and show you, then this data source will be available just like the other data sources directly here under the Build Your Own section in the Dash configuration once you create a Dash initially.